guys, Charlene here, and welcome to my very first YouTube channel. First of all, I want to thank you for clicking onto this video, like however way you found it, whether on YouTube, I don't know how since I'm just starting, or if you're one of my friends who's just very supportive. Thank you very much. Won't forget this. Anyway, so for my very first video today, I wanted to share with you guys some wardrobe essentials that everyone should have. So it's not what you think though. It's not like the clothing items that you need to have, or type of sneaker or shoes, whatever, to achieve like this certain look. What I'm gonna be referring to are like items in your wardrobe, or items that you need to have to maintain or take care of the clothing items that you already have. Because lately I know there's this buzz about supporting sustainable brands, companies that only adopt these type of values or practices in their business. Although there's nothing wrong with that, it's there. But I just really wanted to emphasize how, in the end, how we take care of our clothing items is what's gonna make them last longer, and is the most sustainable option that we can do. Although I love styling clothes, who doesn't love buying brand new, right? But yeah, I just really wanted to emphasize or stray away from like consuming more and just like taking care of the things that we already have. So I hope this is something you're interested in. If so, please keep on watching, and while you're on it, subscribe and let's get on it. There's gonna be two segments here. So the first would be for your clothes and the second one would be for your shoes. So let's start with clothes. So the very first item that I'm gonna be recommending you guys to have is this fabric shaver, or what my boss would call the fuzz buster. So this is just he just lent me this, but it's really good to have, especially if you have a lot of knitwear. So it's good to just make sure to get rid of that lint or excess fabric that would accumulate over time when you like wash it. It just kind of like bundles up. So this is like one way to just making sure your knitwear is like flawless and doesn't, have all that lint. Although there is also a roller that I haven't tried, but so far the fabric shaver is a lifesaver. You see what I did there? Okay, no. Oh gosh, I don't wanna be so cliche. But yeah, I just did that. Okay, please bear with me, guys. Okay, second one would be, this is probably my best buy of the year, and I bought a steamer. It just like takes away all the wrinkles, makes sure that your items are flawless and just looks A1. And this is something that retailers would also use like to keep or to make their clothing items very presentable, even if they get returns. That's what they do. And especially now too with COVID, this is also another thing you could add on to your routine for when you wash your clothes. So I usually just air dry it, and then after I'll just steam it when I would wear that piece of clothing the next day. So yeah, that's another option. Saves you a lot of electricity as well. You don't need to use a dryer. It saves you a lot of money. I'm just gonna say that. Alright, so the third item that I'll be sharing with you is RIT dye. It's like a dye that you can use for your jeans. At least that's what I've been using it for now. So I used it on this faded black jeans that I have, and you just have to like soak it for around like 30 to 45 minutes so it could go back to black. It's like another sustainable option for your jeans, and I haven't tried it with blue jeans though. Let me know if you've tried it with blue jeans, would want to see how it works. But for black jeans, it really did wonders, because I know over time like black jeans would fade, especially if you use it a lot and you wash it so much. This would just give your jeans like a new life, and if you want to change the colors, feel free to do so, but haven't tried that, so maybe I won't recommend that for now. But yeah, for black jeans, really good. And this is something that I learned from my friend Kyla, so credits to her. All right, so those are the 3 items for your clothes that I highly recommend. So it would be the fabric shaver for your knitwear. It would be, what's the other one I shared? Steamer. Oh my gosh, buy yourself a steamer. And the 3rd one would be rid dye. And also, this is like a bonus item that I want to share with you guys. Always have yourself a tie to go. This is a freaking lifesaver, and I always wear like white sneakers. Well, not always. I wear white sneakers a lot at work, and I work at a coffee shop. And just imagine how much stain I would have in a day. It just saves you a lot of time when you would clean your shoes after, or even your clothes. And I'm very clumsy. I would always have something on my shirt, and my coworkers and my boss would attest to this. So this would be a lifesaver. If you're also like me, very clumsy, wears a lot of light fabric so much, I wouldn't recommend this with cream though, usually with white, so because there's bleach, so just be careful with this. It's like that easy quick fix for your shoes or your shirts. Okay, so now we move on with some shoe stuff. The first item that I'll be sharing with you for your shoes are these shoe inserts. I actually don't know if that's what it's called. If you actually know, please comment down below what it is, but I'm just gonna call it shoe inserts for now. So it's these ones here, and basically you just put it inside your shoes to help keep its shape. So you know when you buy new shoes, there's just like a bunch of paper tucked in. That's just basically it. So if you're someone who keeps those papers or like the boxes of your shoes, then just might as well use that. I just don't like keeping those boxes just so I could save space, and it's much easier to dress up in the morning when I see all the shoes that I have. These ones I save for nicer ones. If you're looking for a cheaper alternative, you can just look for like plastic ones. I just couldn't find one here in Calgary, so if you know where to get those, please tell me. Or you know those socks that you find in your washer or in your drawer without a pair? Just put a bunch of paper inside and it might work the same way. You won't even know the difference. So now we know what to do with those old socks that don't have a pair, that we can't even donate. Yes. See? Creativity. Alright, so the second one, I'm very happy to share with you guys this because I've always been looking for a good shoe cleaner. And now I'm happy I've found it, and I'm gonna share that to you. Okay. I hope it's available to wherever you are though, but like I said, I wear a lot of white shoes and I always want to keep it looking nice and clean. Even though I work at a coffee shop, I still wear white shoes. Anyway, not the point. This is like a really good shoe cleaner. It's called Jason Mark, and when you buy this, it comes with this really cool brush. So, you know, it's like a fun cleaning experience. I don't know why I'm saying this, but it is fun though when you when you see it from like being so dirty to just being, wow, you look so new, boo-boo. So yeah, I know this brand also has something, or also has like a foam type, but honestly I've used this like 4 times already and look how much there still is. So you get really good value for your money with this, with like the water solution. Actually this might not be a water solution. Oh yeah, you add this to water still. So this is a very concentrated solution if I'm not mistaken, and honestly really good. Really good. I used it with 2 of my white sneakers. I was gonna say shoes, but I ended up saying sneakers. Yeah, I've used this for my white shoes and really good. Honestly, I don't know what else to say. This just like does a really good job. And keep notes. If you use like very highly like chemically products on your shoes, it might make it more prone to damage, especially if you have like leather shoes. You don't want it like cracking. You still want to be like gentle with the chemicals you put on it. So I think this is like a really good solution for that. So Jason Mark Premium Shoe Cleaner is what I'd recommend. And look how much I still have, guys. Okay, now we move on. It took so long for that. Now for so the third one for your shoes would be this Kiwi Scuff cover. This is giving me like childhood memories since I've been using Kiwi since I was in grade school. So back in the Philippines, we would wear uniforms and black shoes all the time, and I would always put Kiwi on my shoes before I go to school the next day, just so it's, you know, it looks new, it looks so shiny. And I know they also have like clear ones for your other leather shoes, just so it looks like really flawless, and it like takes out all the marks that you would get throughout the day when you bump into things. So this is really good. Make sure to do it at night though, whenever or before you use it, the day before you use it. So make sure you have like a paper underneath your shoes when you put this, because I'm not sure how the stain would be if you put it on your carpet or whatnot. So make sure you have like a piece of cloth or a piece of paper to put your shoes under, and just like, and make sure you get the ones that has the sponge thing, because then it would just make the application much easier compared to if you get the actual polish and you like wipe it down. Or maybe that's different, I'm not sure, but this just like makes your black leather shoes looking good as new. That is all that I have for you guys for your wardrobe essentials. I hope you do end up investing on these items. If you like this video, hope you give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in the next video.